We're in the house, family, Black Power, the man of the hour, General Sarasu SETI. Y'all know what it is. Come on, come to the light. I said come to the light. You in for a fight. If you down for a cause, this is the place to be. Come on in, family. I'm gonna give y'all time to come on in. Give y'all time to come on in. We about to kick it. We about to kick it. Where you at? Black Power, we in the house. We got some family in there now. We got some family in there now. We want to know where the gangsters at in Chicago. These niggas didn't come to work. We want to know where all the gangsters at in Chicago. Them niggas didn't show up for work today. The Donald Trump is in the house. He done punked all the gangsters. Say them niggas called in sick. Oh shit. Say the gangsters done called in sick on a nigga. Oh shit. Holy moly. You know that's fucked up when the gangsters call in sick. Oh shit. Man, y'all, you keeping it real. You know how we say keeping it real. Keep it real out there. Where you niggas at? Niggas talking about, man, we built different. Yeah. Y'all got different curtains up behind them windows you niggas hiding behind. Yeah, that's all. The only thing different is the curtains. Ain't nothing different but the curtain. What's up, Black Power? We in the house, family. I want to know where all the gangsters at. That's all I'm trying to figure out. I see all my family out there. What's popping? Here come another question. What's the question, family? You say question. Bring it on. Bring it on, goddammit. Kevin Jackson. What's the question? Yeah. Yeah, them niggas hide now. Yeah, them niggas, they only sneak out, you understand? You know, get them a blunt or two. They send one nigga to the store. Black Power, they send one nigga to the store to get the blunts and everything else. Y'all fucking up all them niggas' money up there. Y'all done fucked your money up. Now y'all can't even, you get out there, they bust your ass, they gonna send y'all niggas' ass to El Salvador. Keep fucking around. Keep fucking around. Donald Trump ready to send some of you niggas to El Salvador. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers gonna fuck around. Y'all gonna walk off into one of them crazy ass prisons down there. You understand? It's gonna be 10,000 of them goddamn Mexicans y'all niggas been banging with. And they gonna have the motherfuckers got tattoos on their teeth. The motherfuckers got tattoos over everything. You feel me? All of them. You gonna walk in there, it's gonna be 10,000 goddamn of them goddamn Mexicans in there. And them motherfuckers gonna have goddamn fucking tattoos all over their eyelids and they looking crazy than a motherfucker. I'm gonna see how gangster your ass gonna be, nigga. We gonna see. We gonna see how gangster you niggas gonna be. Yeah. Keep fucking around up there. Y'all better change y'all life around real quick. This is, Yeah, that just show y'all niggas how the white man still can punk your ass because you ain't standing on nothing righteous. If you was standing on something righteous, you wouldn't give a fuck. You know, if he was trying to bring the ruckus and shit on against the people and they standing on a righteous cause, niggas wouldn't flee. They would stand strong. They wouldn't give a fuck. They wouldn't hide. They wouldn't hide. Goddamn it, they'll stand and look the beast in his eye. But because you know you're felonious, you know you're foul, you know you've been fucking over the community. Yeah. And I ain't saying what he doing, is necessarily, but who gives a fuck? You see? Who gives a fuck at this point? You know? Y'all out there killing babies, killing women, innocent people. I mean, what the fuck is they gonna do? I mean, you know what? Let me tell people this. Let me tell you, do you know how long these cities, did Kevin even put something down there? Kevin ain't never put nothing down there, no. Do you know how long these cities been killing? And ain't a motherfucker did shit. They been killing on an escalated level now for I don't know how long. They been killing. They've been killing for the last 50 years on an escalated level. Ain't a mayor, ain't a police chief, nobody. Yeah. Yeah, look at me. What you saying? Look at me. Woo. Yeah. Who is that? Okay. Okay. I thought somebody was trying to say I was looking wild or something. But anyway. They've been killing on an escalated level now for over 50 years. You see what I'm saying? And so ain't not a mayor, not a police chief, not a senator, not a council person has been able to change any of that around. So when people say, listen to me now, when they say they don't need, and I'm not necessarily in agreement with what it got to be the National Guard. But if it's not the National Guard, who the fuck is gonna be? Cause who is gonna be? Cause they've been killing on an escalated level now for over 50 years. Who gonna make the change? See, that's just another, some fake talking points. You see? Yeah, where we at in the house? Let me see. Yeah, where we at? Yeah. Yeah, what we got going on out here? Yeah, look, I like this live because it'd be a whole lot of weirdo motherfuckers just come out of nowhere. Like, goddamn, y'all, where y'all real weirdo motherfuckers come from? There's some weirdos in here. This is a good place to come get beat up, though. Where you at? Yeah, you already know. So I mean, if y'all don't believe that the National Guard should be there or any other city, who gonna change it around? Is it gonna be God? Is God gonna do it? Huh? Do the people got the balls to do it? If they don't want to do shit, they want to just work. That's all they want to do. Go to work, run home, get them a cold beer. You see, get them a couple of blunts before they go home and shit. Y'all don't want to do nothing. Hide in your house, got 4 locks on the door, 5 locks on the door, got 2 pit bulls and shit and everything to keep you safe. You can't do nothing else but that. You don't want to change the neighborhood. You don't want to change the community in the city. So, a lot of people, you really can't say that, right or wrong, what's happening, because y'all invited them in. If y'all didn't want to goddamn have the National Guard in there, you should have did what the fuck you was supposed to do and tame them niggas. You can't tame these gangster niggas. What we got out there? We got all type of... Yeah, y'all ain't gonna change shit. Y'all ain't gonna change these niggas with just no goddamn prayers and shit. And no fake ass y'all it ain't gonna change shit. Y'all scared of these niggas. But they scared of the white man. You scared of them, but they scared of the white man. Running the house soon as the white man come to Chicago. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. They ain't gonna change nothing either. It's just their presence. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas still polluted. Soon as the National Guard leave, you gonna come right back out and start pillaging. That just show you. And the people so weak, they gonna let you come back and pillage. You see what I'm saying? They gonna let you come back and pillage. They're gonna let you come back and pillage. That's the reality of that. So some people just love to be fucking, like you got Stockholm Central. You see, y'all motherfuckers sit up there and let them motherfuckers fuck over you, fuck over the community, and don't do nothing to fucking try to, tame these motherfuckers. You gotta tame them. You see what I'm saying? First and foremost, you gotta stop the youngin', but it's so immense now in certain parts of these cities. It's so immense, but that still don't mean you can't make a change. You can make a change now. You can motherfucking make a change. But when you ain't putting in no work, obviously, motherfucker, anytime you got 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 11-year-olds out here, 10-year-olds out here with a heat on them, committing felonious crimes, even killing people. At that early age, society has truly collapsed. You see what I'm saying? The fucking society then collapsed. When you allow babies 11, and that shit like being over in this is a third world country. Yeah, this is a fucking third world country. You motherfuckers look over there and they be having children, soldiers and shit. That shit over here, motherfuckers look at it and they used to talk about that shit. And they're gonna bring up a lot of shit. When it come to that, when they start hitting y'all niggas out there with them, I'm just being real with you. I'm just letting you know. They're gonna be locking y'all motherfuckers up about arming them kids too like that. You know what I'm saying? Taking these little 11-year-olds and 12-year-olds and arming them, man, and putting their life on the line, man, fucking their head up. Who radical, because when you look at these young white boys and they be going and killing and shit, and they be young and shit, who radicalized them motherfuckers, Some dumb nigga then radicalized these young black kids, man, to be, what they are, killers and shit. Teach them to kill, give them heat, and send them out there in the street. Either they kill or get killed. You see what I'm saying? Which is, a fucked up situation. But they got Geneva, what they call it, where they got them laws, Geneva codes, conventions and shit. The Geneva Convention, where, using children, literally in a war zone, that's like a crime against humanity. You see what I'm saying? And so, man, they gonna be stacking up all type of charges on y'all niggas out there. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna be stacking all kind of charges that y'all niggas not gonna expect. They're gonna be stacking them motherfuckers on y'all. They're gonna be lifting y'all niggas up out of here on helicopters, taking y'all down there to Watch. He done already hinted on that shit. That just letting you know he already he telegraphing his next move. Yep. I know they've been the same way in Detroit, but there's no reason. There's no reason to continue to condone that shit. Let's show you where they got that shit from. And I keep telling motherfuckers, anytime you hear a rap nigga, they see who they idolize. They idolize a nothing ass a white gangster. You understand what I'm saying? Man, who the fuck? Al Capone. Al Capone died of syphilis. Man, Al Capone died of syphilis. He was a goddamn, a loose cannon. You see what I'm saying? All them gangster motherfuckers, man, them motherfuckers come and go. Fuck, John Gotti was up in goddamn prison. They was busting his head open. All them motherfuckers got shot up. All them gangster motherfuckers getting shot up. Your motherfuckers wonder why even the goddamn the drive-by shootings. You emulating these goddamn white gangsters and shit. Then you bring it on your people. Yeah, I mean, but you know what? And I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I want y'all to hear me. Now, Chicago is known for a whole lot of shit other than gangster. It's been some of the greatest minds that come out of Chicago. You see what I'm saying? Some of the greatest revolutionaries come out of Chicago. You see what I'm saying? Some of our greatest teachers come out of Chicago. The cultures, why y'all don't emulate that? Y'all say, oh, Chicago been gangstering. Why y'all don't say, well, goddamn it, Chicago been revolutionary? Why y'all don't idolize that? That's like come on. I don't want to hear all that shit. Y'all don't say nothing like that. Y'all act like the only fucking thing that come out of Chicago is gangsters. For real? Come on, man. Do better. Come on, man. Let's talk about some of this shit. You feel me? Let's talk about some of this shit. One of my greatest teachers, Walter Williams, come out of Chicago. You see what I'm saying? Walter Williams was a beast. Man, Walter Williams was the goddamn Brillo pack. You feel what I'm saying? My Uncle Ramu was from up in Chicago. I got family up there, a lot of my family up there. You see what I'm saying? And I seen the culture was thick. I say, wow. This shit crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Chicago is a mecca for black nationalism and culture and shit. And you mean to tell me the only thing that people can... Fred Hampton, of course. What they over there? Leave him on in there. Yeah. That's that old school gangster, though. Ursa Ma'at. That's that old school gangster. You see what I'm saying? That's the old school gangsters. You see? But even then, they made sure you went to school and all of that. I don't remember none of that shit. When I was coming up, them niggas wasn't giving a fuck about no school. I don't know what, you might have been in a generation before me. When I was coming up in the D, you see what I'm saying? When I was coming up, nigga, Detroit was off the chain. I don't remember nobody going to school. If a motherfucker was in it, you understand what I'm saying? They was Young Boys Incorporated, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, they had laws. You couldn't lock a goddamn anybody under 17. You could get out the same night. And that's when they created Young Boys Incorporated. And goddamn it, that was one of the most them niggas was fucking 17 years old flying to Saudi Arabia on charter flights and shit. They wasn't no gangsters. Wasn't no gangsters in Detroit talking about go to school. They was like, fuck school. You see what I'm saying? Them niggas was out there on the corner with a sack. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I ain't trying to glorify. That had to be in my granddaddy era. That had to be in my granddaddy era. But gangster shit is gangster shit. Yeah, they'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? But there's some aspects of all gangsterism, nigga, that's street. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crack. That's the motherfucking crack that, you understand what I'm saying, in the fabric of society that allows the other crazy shit to seep in. Okay? Yeah. So I don't, and fuck that. Soldiers. We need motherfucking soldiers. I understand the gangster, but it just like, man, it's almost like that shit is, the ideology, the terminology. That's just like certain parts of hip hop. I don't even fuck with it no more because it's tainted to me. You see what I'm saying? So it might have been worthwhile, years, many years previous, but it, it I can't give it no more props. You understand? Till somebody come and clean this shit up. You see what I'm saying? In an escalated way. Yeah, he said cut the check. They say, where's the hate from? Well, who talking about hate? Can you get a free Palestine? Can I get a free motherfucking Chicago, a free motherfucking DC? Ain't nobody over here thinking about no Palestine, man. Ain't nobody over here thinking about no goat meat eating ass Arabs that's over here pillaging our people right here in the United States. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Ain't no free no Palestine over here. Let the Palestinians free themselves. You know what? You know what, Palestine? This is what I'm gonna say about Palestine. They should have been when they went over there and kidnapped them Israelis. Listen. I'm not a part of that. They should have knew that if they didn't fully take over the Israelis, they knew they was gonna get their ass kicked. They knew that. They knew that. So I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Hey. You stick your motherfucking hand in the fire, you gonna get burned. And that's what the fuck they did. Nobody talking about no free Palestine. And all them Arabs and shit is pillaging Africa. You see what I'm saying? They done pillaged Africa. Half of them niggas in there got arabatosis. They got arabatosis. They worship the Arab. They done pillaged them niggas' minds over there. You see what I'm saying? They love the Arab more than they love their own indigenous culture. They don't even identify with their own ancestral culture no more. They over there, assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum. They done pillaged their goddamn mind. So we don't give a goddamn about none of that. We don't give a goddamn about none of that. Y'all coming over here talking about free some Palestine. Motherfucker, free Detroit. Free DC. Free LA. What the fuck you talking about? You worry about somebody way on the other side of the world. And we over here fighting for our own goddamn liberation. Talking about bombing and shit. They done been bombed these motherfucking cities over here. Goddamn, you talking about bombing. Motherfucker, they done bombed the shit out of every goddamn urban area in the United States. If they didn't do it, if it wasn't one of them IBMs, it was a spiritual bomb. Anytime you got churches on every goddamn corner and the goddamn houses then been burnt down and boarded up and grass taller than the goddamn porch and shit and all of that, goddamn it, there's been a spiritual bomb dropped on our people. You see a mental bomb. Every time you go and you go into these history books and all it is how the white man done everything, how our people ain't never did shit, this, that, and the third. A mental, intellectual bomb has been dropped on our people. So don't come over here and tell me about no Palestine. Don't you dare do that. That's right. Free your mind and your ass will follow. That's right. Free your mind and your ass will follow. Shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta quit glorifying the weak shit though. It ain't gonna work. This is 2025. It's 2025. We no longer glorifying the weak shit. It gotta be spiritual nutrition, the mental nutrition to wake our people up. The glorifying of all that shit is over with. It's over. You understand what I'm saying? I know you know how we try to latch on and it's over. You see what I'm saying? If it's not a spiritual, mental nutrition that could feed our babies so that they could be better than we are, fuck it. Throw that shit in the garbage can. Throw it in the trash. We gotta quit. We gotta detox. See, we got to see that dopamine. And you know what, niggas love murder. And so we honor that shit. That dopamine is attached to that. Where niggas honor being killers of their own people. You understand what I'm saying? We got to detox from that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's real talk. That's right. Say you ain't seen me in years. Well, how the hell did you see this live? And I've been doing you ain't came over to see me. Why you talking about you ain't seen me? You ain't came over all these goddamn videos. Is you seeing the notifications? That's why when I seen people pop up, I say, oh, motherfuckers is popping up. And, I say, well, maybe I need to go live and shit. The other shit is a live stream, but y'all don't show up. You see? Yeah. But anyway, I'm just getting started tonight. Yeah, I know it's a lot of gangsters. Maybe y'all say the people that just seeing me, maybe y'all the gangsters, maybe y'all in the house. Y'all done been running the house. Now y'all see my notifications. When y'all out on the streets pillaging, y'all don't see no notifications. But now that y'all niggas been ran up in the house by everybody on YouTube now. Donald Trump done run these niggas back on social media. Now niggas in the house smoking weed, watching YouTube video. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, y'all got time now. So y'all got time today. I'll be right, Black family. Get over there to Patreon, support the general. I got that work. I'm going back and forth, man. We touching the people in any way we can. We keep it 1 million over here. It don't get no rawer than General SETI. Flat out. God damn it. It don't get no rawer than General SETI. I'll be right, Black family. This is the general saying, hey, that's what he said. I got my young cousin and wife. That's right. That's right. I'll be right, Black family. I'm going back over there on Sabra. I'm going to just go back and forth, goddamn it. And I'm going to do the damn thing. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Boom. Black power.